because it's not the ending we're going for anyway, so.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
But yeah, this gives them a different idea, and that's the...
Ashen One, are these...
Yeah, the first fire.
I'd like to assume that these are really gooey, and she's like, "What the fuck are you handing me?"
Gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we firekeepers have been missing.
Because they were stolen from them.
Yeah.
Ashen One, my thanks.
So now the music in Firelink changes.
But firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish?
You can answer yes here and it won't screw anything up, and it does unlock more dialogue, so even though we're not going for this ending, I recommend wishing for to hear the dialogue.
I serve thee, and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair. No one else may know of this. Stay thy path. Find lords to link the fire, and I will blindly tend to the flame. Until the day of thy grand betrayal.
I think she gets another line.
Ashen One, forgive me if this soundeth strange. The eyes show a world without fire. A vast stretch of darkness.
Just a world with nothing.
It is different to what is seen when stripped of vision. In the far distance.
So this is supposed to be your hint that even if you would do this, even if you would go through with this betrayal and let the fire die, it's not.
It doesn't get rid of the flame. Yeah,
it's not. It stops temporarily and it doesn't fix the problem. So that's supposed to be your hint that while this is an option.
Yeah,
and then this tells her that if your heart, so here it is.
If then kill me and strip these eyes from my person.
And
she'll forget that you gave them to you. Okay,
so
that's cool. You can back down that way.
You can back down here, or if you go to the end, and the way that her ending works with this is I think Ludleth also gets a dialogue line now, but if you get to the ending, her sign is there, and you summon it to the ending, you can kill her.
Right there at the end.
And back down at the end.
Yeah.
And also change it. Yeah, I think if you talk to him, he has a different line now. Yes.
He heard us talking.
Mm-hmm.
A place
born of betrayal.
And so Ludleth is a very interesting character. See, so here's what he talks about. He became a Lord of Cinder.
So he did the same thing. He saw a world without fire.
And decided he didn't want that.
Yeah.
And his whole thing is, he made himself a Lord of Cinder by sheer will.
Yeah.
Like, that's how
he wanted to change.
Yeah, that's how he survived. Because, and you think about it from the beginning, how the fuck did this guy become a Lord of Cinder?
My own volition. Yeah, unlike Aldrich and...
And then, Yorm did it for a purpose, and the Abyss Watchers did it for a purpose, but he did it but he wasn't even that strong.
And he's cool that he's encouraging you to, seize your own fate.
Yeah, because that's what he did. And the thing about Ludleth is, and he talks about it.
But a warning there that if you're going to betray that.
And the thing with that is, he talks about dying as the Colossus. He wasn't anything great in life. He was
an exile. He was a fucking somebody that nobody liked.
Yeah, but he became a Lord of Cinder, not because he was strong like Yorm or the Abyss Watchers, because he willed himself to, which I think is really cool. So that's all for that area. You can go back to the castle now.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to go to Archdragon Peak, but you can finish up the castle and do that before the final boss.
I don't know, maybe we should go do that first.
That's up to you.
Yeah,
it's doable.
I'm kind of curious, and since it's also a
go to
the dungeon.
Earthil dungeon, yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Just for continuity's sake, then
that's fair.
Just go from the castle to where we're supposed to go.
That's fair. Yeah.
But what a fucking interesting just lore and stuff. That area provides.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Go straight. Yeah, we can take the one shortcut goes right there. No, not that way. No, straight from the spawn.
Yeah. And then it was
across the bridge, and then left, and then you'll have to drop.
Mm-hmm. What's up, bitch?
It is uncomfortable having a stutter near those things. But yeah, it's very... But yeah, so that's how... So when you start the game, and if you go through and you don't do that or do the other thing, the other quest line, you can only link the fire when the time comes. But now you have the option, right down through that door, not link it, and you also have the option to usurp it.
Yeah. Because of doing Uria's.
Yes. So you have... The endings are all open to you. So before... You'll know when we're moving on to the final area. So you'll be able to really decide what you want to do. But I mean, I think we pretty much know where we're going.
Yeah.
But
alright, so become a dragon. And where's the dragon come flying up out of the mists? It'd be great if that guy's head turned and he just
like looks at you. Yeah.
Where's the 4th hidden dragon ending that no one's gotten yet?
Oh man, I wish.
You have to beat the final boss in full dragon form.
In dragon mode.
Yeah.
I wish. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, so Archdragon Peak is super cool. And
you fall asleep meditating.
Yeah, and it moves you. It's very interesting. So I really like Archdragon Peak as an area for the most part. But like I said, there are 2 bosses here, actually.
Spicy.
One of them is one of my least favorites, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
it's
yes,
right here.
Yes. But the other boss is my favorite boss in the game, and the lore implications are fantastic.
Yeah. What?
All those piles of rocks have physics, by the way. You can knock them all.
Why is it so bright here?
It's away from where you've been at.
Yeah.
And there's also another reason that I can't talk about right now. It'll spoil some things.
But yeah,
items are left. But there's also the simple fact that you are farther away from the shit.
Yeah, that Irithyll and Anor Londo are dark because of the moon and shit being enchanted to be there.
So welcome to Archdragon Peak.
There's a bell going off.
There is.
Is this what's left of the Duke's Archive?
No, it isn't, actually.
Fucker.
It's its own thing. This is a very Dark Souls 3 self-contained zone,
okay.
Actually.
It's its own deal. Will
but
it respawn me here? Or
yes, it'll respawn you here. But the implications are that it has always been here, but it's an area that
it's
you
just
can't
never
just
been
find
discovered
before.
Where the dragons have been chilling.
What remains of the dragons and their livelihood.
Yeah. The one Archdragon from Dark Souls 1 that never got explained or anything.
Yeah.
Fuck you, why would we explain ourselves?
Well, the problem with that and with Ash Lake is that was a very unfinished area.
Yeah.
That dragon has attacks.
They're just not enabled.
He's not a boss in the game. And that's the problem, because everyone complains because Ash Lake would be super cool for PvP and you can't there.
Yeah.
Which I agree with.
Yeah.
But you can't because there's no boss.
Yeah.
And it sucks because there was supposed to be.
Well, that's the whole thing about Dark Souls 1. It was this fucking horribly unfinished game.
I know.
It fell so short of...
They had to release literal, very important to game lore content as a fucking expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which fucking sucks. I wish... if I could gather the Dragon Balls and wish for something...
It'd be that FromSoft games would always be finished.
Well, yeah, but that, the entirety of the Dark Souls series would, be undone, and then from the start that it released Dark Souls 1 in its complete form, and, with everything that was intended to be in it. Wow, these guys are fuckers.
Oh, yeah, they hit really hard.
Fucking
but it ultimately doesn't matter that we came here first, because your stats aren't going to change that much between 2 other areas in this one. So... Yeah, like I said, we're actually closing out on the end of the game.
Yeah, that's a shortcut. So.
There's this zone, and then there's 2 more, and the final zone. We're close.
Yeah.
And we're at the point where all the end game of this game is amazing.
Yeah.
As far as bosses and shit goes, the end game is great. There's a lot of really good moments coming up, including here. There's kill this fucker. There's a bonfire right to your left, by the way, right over there.
Sick. More embers. This place is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, this is a great fucking area. I can't decide if this area or Farron Keep is my favorite in the game.
Yeah.
Because I had this weird thing where like it's like, oh, Blighttown sucks, and Blighttown does suck. But I like Blighttown a lot because I'm a weirdo. And wow, the Forbidden Woods are confusing and suck. It's like, yeah, but man, is it the coolest fucking area in Bloodborne? Until the expansion and the fucking research hall came out. Holy shit, do I love that level?
Yeah. I'm gonna go this way first.
But that's the other thing is like part of my thing personally. First of all, the level design in this game is fantastic.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
you move, fucker.
I'm a huge fan of like level design that's hard to navigate the first time. Like when you get lost as shit, isn't it, in an area?
He's a big one.
Yeah, he's big and beefy. They do have a stagger state though.
I mean, he is also just dead.
Yeah.
Because I got a big fucking
stick. He's big and beefy, but Wankless has more beef.
Yeah. But I'm just getting more chunks.
Yeah,
That's a lot of summoning signs to be right in front of this door.
Yeah, you get a lot of chunks here. You get some slabs here. Item there and item around the corner before you go through that door. Yeah, you get chunks here. You get 2 slabs here.
Yeah,
I believe.
It's like a chivalry map.
Oh my god, you aren't even wrong.
Should be the chivalry map. Oh, you fuckers.
I wish chivalry was like more of a thing because like I've played a bit and I really enjoyed what I've played.
Yeah.
But it's just I guess what that also comes down to is I'm so not a multiplayer guy.
Yeah.
Like I played through the new Doom as of this recording, and oh my god, what a great game! Probably never going to touch multiplayer.
Yeah.
But I will say on record in this recording that will come out way later than anything else I do with Doom, it won't hold a candle to the multiplayer of your Call of Duty and Battlefield. But I'm telling you right now, best shooter of the year. I'm calling it right now.
No One claims the lore of Clutch Ring reaches out to the crestfallen who might otherwise be overcome by despair. I think it says
it's all the same for the clutch rings, yeah.
Yeah. You gotta clutch it up.
Just clutch it.
Dragon.
Yep. Well, here's the ancient wyvern.
Yep. So all of their faces are just fucked up like that.
So.
Yeah, I've noticed that he's got a lot of beef.
So we're going to now talk about why I don't like this fight. Go ahead and go to the left. This room's very big and expansive.
Does this bell do anything?
No.
I just want to make sure like I wasn't supposed to like hit the bell or something.
No. Go to the left.
Gimmick.
No, it's a different gimmick, unfortunately. Go to the left. You can deal with it. His fire does come in here a bit, so you probably want to. Yeah. So. Keep following this path around, and eventually you'll figure out what happens.
And do a plunging attack for massive damage.
You aren't wrong.
Of course.
That's it.
Yeah.
You do a plunging attack.
Of course. Of course it is.
The only reason I like this boss more than Wolnir is because it looks really fucking cool. And as I stated in my boss review video, the spectacle combined with the fact that the kill animation is better than any kill animation in Skyrim.
Yeah.
But yeah, you aren't wrong. You're just setting up for a plunge attack.
Yeah.
So you'll want to keep going. You'll get to your high point because the dragon's head is his weak point.
Of course it is.
Yeah, so you're going over there.
Yeah. There's too many of these.
Oh yeah, you as long as you dodge yourself right, you can just ignore them. There's a ladder over there that you can see.
On the left here.
Yeah, you want to go up that ladder.
Or I'll just get punched for massive damage.
Yeah, once you get up the ladder, you'll be all right. You might get pelted with a couple fireballs, but
yeah, it's unfortunate that this isn't like a fight.
Yeah, again, it's really cool looking.
What?
Did one of them follow you fuck up here?
No,
his chain. No, his chain
Oh.
fucking thing. Yeah, so right there where that message is where you're going to want to make your jump from. It's down a little bit. You're going to drop down to that.
From there, and he just sits there and lets you.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate. It makes me sad. Because it's such a yeah, so once he's done breathing fire, that's it. Fight's over.
And then you just
do it. So again, yeah, so it's
bum,
really
bum.
cool looking, but the fight is over in a single attack.
That's really disappointing.
It's depressing.
It could have been way cooler. The dragon headstone, huh? Once again, dragons don't have fucking souls.
Yeah.
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah, fuck off, Dark Souls 2.
No, Soul of Seath.
I was so mad. Not only that it was implied that it was a Dargon Soul when you play through on New Game in Dark Souls 2, and you get it from behind Freya, but mad that in New Game Plus it is Seath's soul.
Yeah.
Like, did they read the design document that it was a piece of Gwyn's soul?
No.
Like, no, yeah, fuck you, Dark Souls 2. Dragons don't have souls. So you actually can get right back to that boss room, but it moves you over here to where there's a bonfire.
Because reasons.
Yeah, because of reasons.
Magic.
So you have 100,000 souls on you, by the way.
Yeah.
I recommend doing something about that. But yeah, so unfortunately, as cool as that fight is from a spectacle perspective, it's not a fight.
Yeah. Unfortunate. I mean, I'm sure you could just battle fight it, but
yeah, but fuck that.
Seems tedious.
That's just like you could fight Yorm without the Storm Ruler.
Yeah.
Boosh! Soft cap.
Now I only need another 10 levels to use the Fume Knight Greatsword.
Yup.
Fuck.
Yeah. Her dialogue will now remain the same.
Yeah.
Until the very end of the game.
Alright. And you...
You have a lot of chunks, yeah.
Yeah, see if I got enough. I don't think I have enough.
Yeah,
I'm short.
You're short one. You'll pick up another one. Yeah. And there are, like I said, there are 2 slabs in this zone.
Right.
So.
There's one more Estus shard to get. Because
yes.
15 is the max.
The remaining Estus shard and 2 undead bone shards are in the castle zones.
Okay.
And then you will have 15 chargers at plus 10. And I checked, you can't increase it further in New Game Plus.
No, fuck no. Yeah, Dan already.
Yeah. You're done.
You can pick them up again.
Yeah, but you're... Oh my god. So it doesn't help that... So through that door, it just goes back to the boss room. There's nothing to worry about in there, so don't even worry about it.
These are the dragonkin, huh? That is an eternal dragon.
By the way, I wouldn't do that just yet, because...
Yeah, I was going to say, this seems pretty obvious that you...
Well, did you hear the bell?
Yeah.
I recommend going up the stairs before you deal with this guy, and kill the enemy that summoned him, because the enemy will keep summoning dudes.
Just more knights?
More knights and a couple other character variations. But they're all knights, yeah, so... Yeah, that fucker right there. Cobraman. Oh! That's a player.
Yeah.
That should be interesting.
What's up, bro?
Oh, he's not into the etiquette. What a bastard. Which katana is he using?
That looks like the...
Looks like, it's not washing pole. It might just... Looks like it's just the Uchi, actually.
Yeah.
Because...
Oh, man.
Oh, you fucking cunt. No, I know what one that is. You haven't gotten that yet. I know what it is now, because it's dual.
Oh, there is a specific dual katana.
Yes. The other knight is still alive, so watch out.
Yeah, like that?
Yeah. Yeah, see, we get... Well, he probably chugged because you chugged, but he wasn't into the etiquette, so fuck him. Oh, yeah! Nice!
Will the knight attack him then, I wonder?
Now, the unfortunate thing about that is you'll have to hope you get another one from the tree if you want to get Solaire's equipment. You trade it to the crow for part of his equipment.
Yeah. I'm not that big on
Well, yeah, it also doesn't really matter for this playthrough anyway. Because we're just, playing for the Let's Play.
The fact that he rolled out of that is fucking obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's an asshole.
Yeah, I don't look down upon you for chugging. One, it's an invasion.
You.
One, it's an invasion.
Parry me, you shit.
One, it's an invasion, and 2, this guy's didn't observe dueling etiquette, so fuck him.
Yeah.
He's trying to pull you over to the enemy.
I'm just wondering if the enemy will attack him.
Well, so yeah, I don't think he realized that you used a seed. Yeah, it's attacking him.
Sick.
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
That's really funny.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he'll still aggro you.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't think about that. When that stutters for me, does it stutter for him at the exact same time?
That'd be sweet.
I would hope it does.
Oh, fuck
that!
That was garbage.
Oh, that fucking... Watch out, it's chaos, so
yeah.
it leaves the lava pool.
This guy's a huge douchebag. Anyway.
Yeah, you might be better off with this weapon.
Getting sweeps.
The mace at one-handed...
Now, you suck at parrying, dude.
Yeah, the mace one-handed is just a little too slow.
Oh, yeah. Please. No. That's bullshit. He's really trying to bait those fucking backstabs.
He's really fishing for parries and backstabs.
Yep, just keep
He's gonna be out soon probably, because he could only have up to 7 if he's got all the shards.
Yeah.
So.
I'm glad that I used that seed that is like really throwing a fucking wrench in this.
Yeah, it's just making it this terrible, arduous process. Nice. Yeah, that knight, his sword is imbued with lightning, so he's probably out of Estus. Okay, well, now the thing is dead. Oh, yeah, you dropped his sword.
You dropped his sword. That's cool.
Oh, okay, that's probably his last charge. He's been chugging.
That's not what I want. Well, actually, I do want that because he's using fire enchantment, but fuck off, fucking police bullshit.
Oh, that was nice. That was a good trade.
Yeah.
That's the thing is.
There's that. That's got to be his. Nah,
Yeah.
I think he's at 6 now.
Okay, so he's probably got one more.
Yeah.
So that's the thing is, once he's out of Estus, as long as you like have health, you trade way better than he
Guess
does.
what? I'm using fucking black iron shield. It's got huge fire resistance, dumbass.
Ugh.
The fact that missed is fucking dog shit.
Catching people in rolls is pretty difficult in this game.
Yep, fuck off.
He's out.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, he can't trade.
What? The fact that hit me.
That was bullshit, because the hitbox in Lier's has been really good. Yeah, he's got to be out. See, he's ranged now. He knows he can't fucking trade with you. If he has another bad trade, he's dead. That was annoying.
Yep.
What you might want to do is let your stamina come back and do a run and see if you can get a jump attack on him.
Fucker. It's cute. It's cute how this guy's bad at this game.
Well, yeah, he switches to a fucking bow to try and... Oh, that's fucked. That fucking patch is really throwing a monkey wrench in PvP.
Fuck off. I mean, it's cool because I still have 3 Estus, so...
Yeah. And he's, like,
bad
not...
at this game.
Yeah, he's not doing what he... Like, right there, he should have killed you because he should have been using his sword.
Yeah. Nope. I got a shield, asshole.
He's gonna try and get you to enemies again.
Fucking coward. I mean, I'm still under the effects of the seed, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him run into fucking enemies, that's fine.
Now you know there's an ambush there.
Yeah. This slam bush.
He switched to a sword, watch out.
Yep.
If he switches back to the bow, get a shield bash on him.
Yep. I see him trying to bait that fucking...
Yeah, he wants it. He wants it so bad. A little too slow. Oh my god, you should have caught him in that. Yeah! Fuck him.
What?
Bullshit.
Fucking magic pixel!
Oh,
my
you don't have any
God.
fucking throwing knives equipped. Damn.
What? Oh my god.
His fucking iframe's extended. That's fucked. Come on.
That's bullshit.
Do you have any throwing knives? Because you could get up close and then just hit him real quick. Got him. Fuck off.
That's what Dan does every time we kill somebody. He just lays down on the ground.
All right. Well, now you probably want.
That guy was a huge douchebag, and I'm glad that I just whooped on his ass.
Yeah. So now you probably want to rest at the fire.
Yeah.
You have to kill the summoner again.
That's fine. Also, I want to look at that Drake sword. Because these are Drake Blood Knights.
Yes.
They worship dragons. Yes. Yeah. Great sword wielded by the Order of Knights who venerate dragon blood. This sword is is blade engraved with script symbolizing dragon blood, inflicts magic and lightning damage. It does both.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's actually a really fucking good weapon. I mean, again, it's a quality build thing.
It's a split damage quality build weapon.
But it's still, like, who has both lightning and magic resistance?
Even if, even, like, with the split damage, the thing is unless you have yourself spec'd out really crazily, you'll at least do chip damage.
Yeah.
With 2 different kinds of damage.
This guy's design is super cool.
Oh, yeah, the Cobra Serpent people are really awesome looking.
Yeah. With the mask and shit.
Yeah, the snake people in this game are way cooler than the ones in Sen's Fortress.
Yeah. Because they're not just a human body with snake shit put on it.
They're not just a berserk.
Oh my god.
That's
oh my
fun.
god.
That's bullshit.
He hasn't stopped swinging yet, by the way.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to realize that.
Well, that's the thing.
He has infinite stamina.
Yeah, that's the thing about some of the items in this game is they have either infinite stamina or infinite combos.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
But yeah, the thing about the...
Yeah, I totally want to invade that guy.
Yeah, the thing about the certain people in this game is they're not just a berserk reference.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they still are.
Well, yeah, but
like
they're
a better.
But they're like a real reference and not just wholesale lifted from Berserk.
Yeah.
There's that elevator, by the way.
Oh.
Not that it really matters because of the vampire, like hair, but for the sake of opening.
Yeah, but I've figured out PvP wise, people don't know how to deal with great shields. Like people just don't understand them.
Well, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah.
The easiest thing to do is you have to space someone, bait out their attacks right, or hope that they're endurant, that they didn't do their build right, and you can kick through them.
Yeah. But I mean, good fucking luck.
Well, you'd be surprised how many people don't know how to do a build.
Yeah.
Because I've actually broken the guard of way more great shields than I thought I would have.
Yeah.
Because some people don't know how to do their build. But if you run into someone using a great shield with 40 endurance, good luck.
Yeah. I'm just upset that Vort's Mace kind of sucks for PvP. I wish it was better.
It's not bad if you two-hand it.
Yeah.
It's the fucking moveset on one hand is not great.
Alright, and then the down
so that's progress. There is one way to go before you go.
Oh. Because of course this is here. Why wouldn't it be? Why are you... why?
Yeah.
Of course, don't have poise.
Yeah.
Poise is for pussies. Poise ain't actually for pussies.
No. Shields are, though.
Yeah. Shields is for pussies. Shields ain't actually for pussies.
That's the motto of my my glorious Nippon steel build.
Oh yeah, shields for pussies.
Shields are for pussies.
Yeah.
Two-hand katana all day. You can parry with your katana, so fuck it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh my god, the infinite attacks. Infinite attacks are,
dumb.
Yeah. I think they're worse than endlessly spawning cunts.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Because at least with endlessly spawning cunts, you can just kill them all. Luckily, we don't have to worry too much about cutting because you're just right here.
Yeah.
Oh, good. This time she summoned a Havel Knight.
Okay.
Not Havel Knight. It plays a lot more off of,
Can you farm these fuckers for the Havel equipment? Is that how you get it?
No, you get it a different way.
Oh, he also has infinite attacks. That's great.
Yeah, you get Havel equipment a different way. That was some bad beats. You don't need to farm that spawn to get the stuff. But yeah, the description of the Havel stuff in this game does play off of, like it implies it seems that the original Havel was the Havel in Dark Souls 1. Yeah. But the guys that have Havel armor now are
just guys who venerate him.
Yeah, guys who also serve with Havel.
They believe in being dude huge.
Yes.
And having huge equipment.
The weapon art for the shield is actually pretty cool. But
why are they being summoned by the dragon? Thought they hated dragons.
Well, there's that, but there is also the point where it seems to be implied that Havel betrayed Gwyn.
Yeah.
There's also just the fact that they might be here trying to hunt them. Or there's the fact that some of them might have just, there was a split.
Yeah.
This is one of those things that...
Fuck off! Oh my fucking god, that is obnoxious.
These guys are the worst. But, yeah, that's one of those things, there's a lot of interpretation. You're going to get a lot of scales here, by the way.
Sick. Not dragon scales, though.
No.
Just Titan scales.
Yeah, so there's this asshole. And I think there is... I don't think there's a doorway. There might be one doorway near where the serpent person was. Because the other doorway just leads back to the boss.
Bird person? Serpent bird person?
Birdman.
Look at this fucking magic pixel shit.
But now read that spear, by the way.
Yeah.
That you can finally have the chance to fucking read. I'll tell you right now, Dragon Slayer spear, good.
Yeah.
It's good. I've PvP'd with it, it's good.
Why is it here, though? Axe.
That's sort of explained, kind of, in a way that I'm not entirely sure.
Crossbeam assisted with Ornstein the Dragon Slayer, a weapon of the gods imbued with the strength of lightning. Two-handed thrust utilizes the support of the cross and requires great might, but can pierce deep into the flesh of dragons and send mere men flying. Lightning charge with the spear, and then release bolts with the final thrust.
Now, we'll get a little bit more with this to understand why this might be here.
That sucks. It's
2020 split. Yeah, it's a quality weapon.
Yeah, they're all quality weapons.
But quality build is king in PvP right now, unfortunately. Before you go forward, just check the second floors over here. I think there's something out to the right there. Because the first floor exit takes you to the boss room. Also, go back down in Path of the Dragon in front of that altar like you wanted to.
Yeah. Scale. That's just back towards the boss room, right?
Yeah.
Those are big Titanite lizard things.
Yeah, it's like Titanite rocky lizards. They have a chance to drop scales.
That's sick.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, there's more than one way to get scales now.
Okay, so now that cleans you up.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to
come in here
and do the thing.
Talk to the dragon and join the dragon. Dragon, rock the dragon.
But you'll get a bit more with the Ornstein spear, and that's how you get the Calamity Ring. Oh, did you ever play the DLC in DS1?
No.
Okay. You get this ring when you kill Calamite.
Ah, okay.
Makes
sense. He's a dragon. Dragon. Rock the dragon.
Dragon Balls.
Dragon Ball Z.
But yeah, there's two possibilities that I personally come to with why that spear is here. That we'll worry about later.
Well, yeah, either he came here to fight or...
Not even quite that. There's a little bit more to it than that.
Yeah. A ring made from the orange eye of a calamitous dragon. Received double damage. This ring has no useful powers and is merely a symbol of dragon worship, a thing quietly passed down amongst its most fervent adherents, some of whom become convinced the task has been bestowed upon them as a sacred duty. So it's literally just so you take double damage?
Yeah, it just makes the game harder.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, in Dark Souls 1, you get that ring from Calamite when you kill him.
So that you can do new game +7, no armor, Calamity Ring only.
Yeah, right. With the Cestus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know about this asshole.
I'm glad my PvP count stands at
whatever you
1-0-1.
Yeah, 101. You know.
No deaths. Too good. Too strong in
way too strong.
PvP. Yeah, that guy was a cunt. That's the one thing I really hate about PvP is how odd iframes can be.
Yeah, and it's always hard to tell of was it iframes or was it connection.
Yeah, a little both.
Kind of deal. Yeah. And the thing I don't like.
Look at that magic pixel.
Yeah, and the thing that I don't like. So like, I like invasions as much as the next guy.
Yeah.
But what it comes down to is, even when I invade you, I'm going to give you a bow, and unless you're going to chug in an invasion, I won't chug.
Yeah.
But if you start chugging if I invade you, then at that point it's like, well, why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't I? Yeah.
But the thing that really bugs me is, like, there is a soapstone for dueling.
Yeah.
Why are we chugging in duels?
Because you're a cunt.
Yeah, it's like guys.
You shouldn't be healing and. If you're the type that's gonna heal, you shouldn't be dueling to begin with.
Exactly.
Oh, you were the same color as the floor. I'm glad.
And there's a big one.
Yeah. I'm glad you were the same color as the floor.
But and then you want to go up that ladder, obviously. But yeah, it's just like with invasions, I get it because I'm fucking with you. Like when I invade your game, I'm fucking with you. You can just run out of this room, by the way.
Yeah.
But when I invade your game, I'm fucking with you. So I get it. If you're gonna drink up, you're gonna drink up, and I'm not gonna fault you for that.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna drink if you have a bunch of friends and I'm getting ganked.
Yeah.
But
which is all the time.
Because of the fucking way that they coded it. But
yeah,
like if you pick my sign up or I pick your sign up, why are you fucking drinking?
Yeah.
Like you wanted to fight me. If you're drinking, then I beat you.
Yeah.
Not
only have I beat you, I've beaten you multiple times.
Well, and that's the thing, and the Dropout Dragon says it in a very good way. When you're dueling someone and then they chug, that's them admitting that they got outplayed.
Yeah.
Like, if they feel the need to drink, they got outplayed and they're admitting it. And then if they drink and I still win, I killed you more than once.
Yeah. Well, that guy healed 7 times, so I...
Actually, I know why that... Well, yeah, that guy... Yeah, that guy healed 7 times. Fuck him.
Yeah, so I killed him 7 times.
It's true.
So Anglicus is actually at 7-0-1.
Yes. See, I don't know if we can count that, because you also healed up. Not that you shouldn't have. That was only fair, given the fact that he was chugging.
Yeah.
But...
Was that it? There was just that plate ring?
Yeah,
I thought this would loop back to that shortcut, but
no,
that's on the other side.
Yeah.
You know? Oh,
just the plate ring.
Yeah.
Big Snickman. And obviously you knew that his axe was going through that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the collisions for pussies.
He's staggered.
He's also magic. He's also bark with fire.
Yeah, they breathe fire, by the way.
Yep. Oh, did you drop it? Ah, I thought he dropped his axe.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah. They usually do.
Yeah, well, that's something I've always liked about the Souls games, because Bloodborne obviously doesn't have it. But I've always liked that, oh look, they have this equipment, that means I can get it.
Oops, broke the equipment.
Yeah, right?
Just more scales and shit.
Yeah, this place is rife with upgrade materials, it's great. This is such a great, like, endgame area. You can get that from the other side. You don't have to, like, jump up there. You can. It's a little weird. Yeah, there you go.
Just had to put a little centripetal force on it.
Yeah. Platforming!
In a game not designed for platforming
At all!
Oh, it used rollout.
Yeah.
It was super effective.
Rollout OP. They also breathe fire. Everything breathes fire here. Oh, then that happens.
Fucking Conchu.
Yeah, yeah, fucking Conchu.
Fucking Conchu.
You should be able to just make that running if you avoid the Stickman. I think they leash. I'm not going to give you a confident answer, because not only have I been wrong about that a lot, because it never happened to me, but I honestly don't know. So... yeah, but yeah, no, the little rock crystal lizard dudes are fucking... They're just fucking Conchu.
Just Conchu. Cross the map.
Fucking Conchu. God, what a terrible addition to Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
To think that they could give you a shitty monster more annoying than Renoplos.
Yep. No.
Fuck off.
Or sure, whatever.
Yeah, I think that's just a Great Axe, actually.
Yeah,
which I know you can get.
Rickety ass fucking... Oh man, this is the dankest of Dank Messiah environments.
Oh my god, it's so true.
At
least it doesn't fucking move like the Blighttown bridges that move for no reason.
Yeah, just to fuck with you. Cute. Really cute. I'm glad Poise was removed from the game.
Yep.
It really balanced the gameplay.
Yeah, so it seems like what those things are, that's what other, like the big crystal lizards are like ones who eat souls.
Yeah.
It seems like that's what they can grow into. Because like they have the little nubby legs and they look extremely similar.
Well, it almost seems like they're becoming dragon-like.
Yeah. With the stone scales. Yeah. Exactly.
Which I appreciated that about Osiris's
lack of scales? Yes.
Yeah.
And well,
it's not a true dragon.
Yeah. Well, it also seems like in following the Seath path, he became similar to Seath. I think he's blind.
Yeah.
Because like his eye, he has like the same like empty eye socket kind of thing.
Yeah, just like the hollows.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that your shadow disappears when you're a hollow is super weird.
Oh yeah, I know. But yeah, the fact that Osiris didn't have scales because he's not like a dragon, like for real. God, you know, I appreciate fucking Christ.
I'm glad that just happened.
Yeah, I will come back to that point when we can get past the fucking lizards.
Oh. Let's patch out Poise. Cause you know,
like,
fuck it.
Like literally turned it off. Like it's like a switch. Like nope, player Poise off.
Nope. Wish we could go back into the files and turn it on manually.
Yeah. Well, like the thing that pisses me off about them doing that is now, aside from looking cool, and like there's no tangible benefit to wearing like heavy armor because like sure it has higher defense, but that's
it's only a couple of points.
Yeah.
It's not that
defense is something I don't care about, especially because they changed how defense works in this game.
Yeah.
So if the heavy armor isn't giving me poise, why am I gonna wear it and put myself over my fucking roll?
Yeah.
Like there's no tangible benefit.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna bait him to roll, and then I'm gonna get back here. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna get stuck against the wall.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go. Get yourself away from the ledge. Look at them waddle. But yeah, that was something. As I was saying, is that was something I always appreciated. Is that the dragon lore is at least interesting and not just like the same fucking fantasy trope bullshit in this universe.
Those things.
Well, it's just like and it's like and again, like I saw Plague of Gripes was tweeting stuff the other night about Elder Scrolls things, and he brings up such a good point. It's like Mundus is such an interesting world. Why have we already gone back to shooting fireballs at dragons?
No.
Like,
speaking of dragons.
Yeah. So you can kill him. There's not a lot of good benefit to it. You can also run past him. I think you get some stuff, but it's like nothing like super good or cool. So. Yeah. It's just Monster Hunter.
You don't have a ton of health. I mean, he's not.
Oh yeah, no.
He's not the other wyvern.
Yeah, no. He's definitely doable. Like,
yeah.
Nothing wrong with fighting him.
Fortunately, his fire is not nearly as
obnoxious.
As
yeah. But yeah, like this.
Could be. It could be way worse.
That was an interesting hitbox interaction.
Just clipping it up into the fucking wall. Ow. I wonder how nuts his AI gets if you go underneath him too far.
He starts stomping more.
Yeah.
Actually, you probably have it now. You probably just have him stuck in this loop.
I'm just giving him the Lao Shenlong special.
Yeah, just giving him a bit of business.
Yeah, give him the sauce, if you will.
Yes. Yeah, and then there's another bonfire pretty much almost immediately after him. So, like, if you need the Chug Estus. But I will tell you, when you're done fighting him, I recommend instead of going up the stairs, like go up a little bit, and then there's a little path on the side there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of the fucking rock lizards that'll roll down at you.
Yeah.
And it's obnoxious as shit. Give him business. Got him. Nice.
Yeah, he wasn't hard at all.
No.
He was like really
some scales.
Hunter,
so he gives you a lot of upgrade materials, which is pretty cool.
I love how the dragons are just made of Titanite now.
Yeah, like they're just made of rocks. Yeah, so if you head left here, you avoid like 3 or 4 of those fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, 4 of those fucking guys. Fuck them.
That's obnoxious.
Yeah, fuck that. And now imagine if you didn't want to fight the dragon and you wanted to run
That's
past.
a hidden wall. That has to be a hidden wall. No?
No.
Oh.
There aren't any here.
Dang.
Oh god, no. Oh, the dragon doesn't respawn.
Oh, fuck off!
Yeah, so. Now imagine trying to run past the dragon and not knowing about the side path, trying to go up those stairs.
This place is fucked.
A little bit.
This shit is fucked. I'm gonna go find some more dudes to set on fire.
Literally your job for the first part of this game. For most of this game.
Find more dudes to set on fire.
Find dudes that have already been set on fire to set them on fire again.
Get bombed.
I don't know, depending on how long we're gonna go, we might just finish today.
Yeah, maybe.
We're pretty close.
I almost walked on the edge there.
Jesus Christ. Because after this area, there's 2 more, and then the final area. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any characters at the end to get the other endings, but we can just talk about it. The ending that you're set up for has the most cutscene and actual like
Lore
exposition and
shit.
lore. Like the other ones are very short.
Are you going to fuck off, or are we just gonna have to do this?
Oh, look at him giving you the nice time to fucking hit him.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad. Glad the game has just decided to be a huge fucking bastard. Oh!
Oh, look, his friend! Oh, fuck off.
Let's give them infinite fucking bounding boxes.
Yeah, the bounty boxes are really weird, because like, I've watched them leash at varying points.
Yeah.
And I guess it doesn't help that I'm so used to Bloodborne's extremely clear and exploitable bounty boxes.
Yeah.
And there you go, fuck that.
Fuck off. Really?
You can just keep going.
Really?
There's if you go up that side path, there is just a bonfire up that way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this
Miyazaki's just a huge fan of Oh, I'll have them attack 17 times in a row.
Yeah, I don't know what he's on about with this bullshit now. Yeah, grab those and just fucking run.
Looks like he wants to punish people who don't dodge. But then it's like... But then you turn poise off.
Yeah.
So, like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, there's a...
Did I walk past it? Or?
No, it's after this room. Next room. Summoner bitch, by the way.
Great.
Oh, cool. Summon Rickard.
The sticker.
Basically.
Not wearing any clothes.
And he will drop his rapier.
His raper.
His raper. Rickard's raper.
Rickard's raper. Rickard Karstark's raper. Oh, God. Come on.
Oh man, I think the Tower of Joy episode of Game of Thrones happened, and
Yeah.
I'm refusing to look at anything because I don't want to know how bad
Oh,
they
it's great
fucked
how they
up.
botched it.
Yeah, I don't want to know how they fucked it up because that's such a very cool and very pivotal moment
Yeah.
in theory.
Why am I not seeing it?
Down two more, right there.
A strikingly decorative rapier of an undead prince spoken of in ancient stories. Although many of the tales surrounding the prince are questionable, this thrusting weapon suggests that the story of his graceful technique were in fact true. Rickard's lunge and press. Assume a quick stance, lunge forward, and execute a stunning chain attack. Sustain offensive with strong attack. Sounds cool.
It's the Baldur Knight fucking sweeps.
So, yeah.
Don't go up there yet. That will drop you into a thing, and that's fine. But there is a
But there's
bonfire,
this bonfire.
that way.
Yeah.
And then that's what you'll be using to fight the next boss. But there's other shit we want to get first.
Yeah. Like the bonfire.
Alright, so now that fucking annoying part is done.